Hello, this is Keith and welcome to another home media minefield unboxing, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And for today's unboxing, I am looking at the universal release here in the UK of John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. One of my favourite John Carpenter films. I won't go too much into all of this because I'm sure if you're watching this video you know all about The Thing and how great it is. So I'm just going to talk about the release here on 4K UHD for the first time. It's come out this week. It just arrived yesterday, so I thought I'd get this unboxing out as soon as possible. It also was released a couple of weeks ago under Universal in the US as well, with a bit more standard packaging with the artwork that most are familiar with. But the thing with The Thing is that this has been released on home media a number of times now, and yes, this is the first 4K UHD release, but in recent years there have been releases from Scream Factory and Arrow Video, which have done some quite impressive Blu-ray releases taken from a 4K master. But as I said, we now have the 4K UHD. Now, many people, myself included when I first went to order this, thought that this was actually a Studio Canal release, because what they've done is they have made this packaging, which we'll take a close look at in a moment, very similar to the Carpenter releases that have been coming out over the past couple of years on 4K. Of films like Escape from New York, They Live, The Fog and Prince of Darkness. And this is actually a Universal release, but they have matched the packaging somewhat to look like that, to have similar artwork and similar colouring. So anyway, let's just get into it. So we'll start as always by getting the shrink wrap off carefully, and we'll take a closer look at everything. So I've noticed already, unfortunately, there's a little bit of cover damage here just from where it was sent in the mail, but never mind. This is sometimes why I like buying things still from brick and mortar stores, but they're becoming less so these days, of course. So first thing to note, it is very glossy. You can see my ring light reflecting there, even though I've got diffusion on it. But anyway, so yes, on the side here we have that it's a Universal release, not a Studio Canal one, but there we've got The Thing, and obviously the BBFC and European certificates, the Ultra HD Blu-ray and Blu-ray logos, so there's obviously a Blu-ray in here as well. Plain top and bottom. As I said, there's some rather nice artwork. The Ultimate in Alien Terror, and some newly commissioned artwork there. And then on the back we've got a little bit of a thing about the film's history and a brief synopsis for what this is actually about. Obviously, it's based on the same short story that Howard Hawks filmed from the 1950s. It says here, see, we get feature commentary with director John Carpenter and Kurt Russell. That's obviously a commentary track that, well, that was on the DVD back in the early 2000s, so there's nothing new as far as that goes, but it is a very entertaining commentary track if you've not listened to that. And you get John Carpenter's The Thing Terror Takes Shape, which is like a feature-length making of documentary. Again, this has been on previous releases. You get some outtakes and the theatrical trailer. So sadly, maybe not as much, well, definitely not as much stuff as you get on some of the other releases. The Shout Stroke Scream Factory has a lot of new or newer bonus retrospective material, as does the Arrow Video release. Now obviously the Blu-rays of those, the Shout Scream Factory was region A locked, and I believe the Arrow Video is region B locked, but they feature different artwork and more in the line of special features. So as I said, there's a little bit of a problem there for completists, or if you're like me and you really enjoy bonus features. But as we can see here, obviously we've got the 2160p UHD, HDR 235:1 widescreen, and also you do get a new DTS X track on this, which is their, if you like, DTS's equivalent of Dolby Atmos. So anyway, let's get inside here. So first thing of note here, we have a booklet, 47-page booklet here. Again, very glossy in this one. So there you get the cast and crew credits. And we got some production notes here, a lot to do with the background of the film. Interesting bits and pieces here. We obviously get the synopsis for the film as well, with some stills from it. Do like the way they do these books. Oh, and then we get extracts from the original script as well. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think these may have been available as sort of DVD-ROM features on previous releases, if memory serves. And then some conceptual illustrations. Really nice that this has been included, and some storyboard work as well. So there you go. So you get that booklet for starters. And then, in fact, let's move these out of the way. Create some space. And then it's a digipack as so. So we also get, as is very standard with these things, you get the new poster. So a small poster there, but with the new artwork, which is rather nice. And you also get some art cards, some bonus art cards. These, as you can see, are matte finished. And again, stills from the film. Similar to what lobby stills would be. Oh, there's a production cast photo there. Yeah, you get those, which is a nice bonus. And then, not quite wide enough for this, but the artwork on the inside here, show you everything. So there's Macready, played by Kurt Russell there, where the thing has come out from the ice block that they dug up. So, and then we have the 4K UHD there with high dynamic range, etc. So it'll be interesting to see what this transfer's like and how it compares to some of the previous Blu-ray releases. You also get a Blu-ray disc as well, although I suspect in terms of extras it's probably the same as the 4K disc, it's just the universal release. And then you get the 2011 prequel film on Blu-ray, and looking at the design work on here, this is just the same as the original release of that. Now, I'll be honest, I would have preferred a second Blu-ray filled with all the bonus material, but no doubt that is that's a rights thing, and it's under license with Scream and Arrow Video and stuff, so hence why they haven't included that. But that would have been nice. But you get the, as I said, the 2011 prequel film there, and you get the wonderful Morricone score on this in a very similar way to Studio Canal did with the previous Carpenter releases, where you got the soundtrack as well. So it's nice that that's all included. And then we've got some character artwork on the inside of the digibook there. So there you go. So it's a 4-disc edition. I will put a link down below as to where you can find this. But you know, I've got to say this is a bit of a tricky one, because obviously it's nice to have the film on 4K UHD. It's of course nice that you get the booklet and these art cards, etc. with it, which is fantastic, and the poster as well, of course. So it's nicely packaged. You know, the thing that I'm questioning, if you like, is the fact that, you know, some of the Blu-ray editions that are out there have way more in terms of bonus content. They also have more audio tracks as well, because I think they include the original 2.0 surround soundtracks, as well as you know, a 5.1 remaster and whatever. Obviously you get a sound improvement on this because you get the DTS-X track. The lack of special features and whatever does make me question whether this is actually worth an upgrade, and I guess the proof will be in the pudding when I see the picture quality and audio quality of this release. Universal have done a nice job. I do like the fact that they've tried to put this in packaging to match those Studio Canal releases of the other Carpenter films. It's nice that they've sort of tried to do that to tie in, because I'm sure that must be somewhat intentional. This is also available as well as a steelbook, of course. You know, there are different versions available out there. You know, there are choices when it comes to this. But anyway, that's a quick unboxing. I thought I'd get that out today. If you found that helpful in any way, then please do like this video, consider subscribing to the channel, and please do, you know, spread the word on social media, etc. It all helps. Really appreciate it. But if you've got any questions or comments, please put that in the section down below. Which version of the thing do you own on physical media? Will you be upgrading to 4K for this, or will you be hanging on to your old release for the special features, the bonus features? I'd be interested to know. So yeah, please put any comments down below. I'll also put some links to this stuff and some other work down there. And please check out some of the other videos on this channel as well. But for now, I thank you for your time, and I will speak to you at the next Home Media Minefield. Bye for now.